For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're headed to Illinois to meet one of the best athletes in the state. About 25 miles straight west of downtown Chicago, you'll find the suburb of Glen Ellen. Here at Glenbard South High School, Cam Williams, one of the best wide receiver prospects in the country, is hard at work fine-tuning his craft. It's certainly no surprise to his family that he's become a successful high school athlete.
Cameron's been a great athlete his whole life. He did bitty ball, he did soccer in the beginning, he did t-ball, and he played baseball a little bit but ended up quitting when he found football.
As far as I can remember, I was just playing basketball and t-ball since I was like 3, and it was basketball. You know, like I want to play basketball, and then around like 5th grade, one of my close friends, his dad, convinced my mom to let me play football, and he's a pretty smart dude, I'd say, considering where we are now.
When Cam arrived at Glenbard South, Coach Ryan Chrissy was impressed with everything about him, from his physical tools to his positive attitude.
You look at things from an athletic standpoint and he just blows your mind. The things that he could do on the field, on a basketball court, on a track is really incredible. But when I actually got to sit down and speak with him, what you see is what you get. He's just a great kid, raised right, super respectful, hard worker, and just blessed with some extraordinary talents.
Cam has also played basketball and run track during his time at Glenbard South. He actually qualified for the state track meet in 4 events last spring. When you have an athlete like this, you want him on the field a lot. Fortunately for the Raiders, Cam is happy to play as much as he's asked.
Cam will be off the field when we are kicking field goal, and maybe on kickoff as well. So he is our punter. He will play safety. He's obviously going to be our receiver, and then also we're going to put him in the return game. If you want to kick to him, God bless you. Best of luck. So he's a weapon that we have to utilize.
Anyone who plays both sides like that should kind of take that as like a compliment. I mean, you're a trusted guy on both sides of the ball. Take advantage of that, and yeah, it's going to be tiring. You're going to play a million snaps, but you got to do what you got to do to win.
His best position, though, is clearly at wideout, where the 6'2", 190-pounder uses his game-breaking speed to blow past defenders for big plays.
We joke, when Cam's not open, he's open, and we just have to get the ball in his hands. And this year, he's going to get the ball in a variety of ways, because when the ball's in his hands, some magical things can happen.
But I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm in my head, but I feel like I'm faster on the football field and all those pads than I am on the track. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But I think as time has gone on, footwork and technique and detail has really excelled. So I feel like now, I'm still the guy who can, go up and get it for you. But I feel like my ability to just break off routes and kind of restack the defense is a good part of my game too.
As hard as he works on the football field, he doesn't let that take away from his schoolwork. His mom, who has 2 master's degrees and a doctorate, has made sure of that. But then again, Cam isn't the type of young man who really needs to be pushed to do the right thing.
I'm so proud of him. He always says that he's not as smart as me, but I'm like, Cameron, you've already accomplished more than I ever accomplished. I was never in honors and AP classes. I didn't really start getting serious with my academics until college, but he's already surpassed me, so I know he's going to do great things.
Cam is a fun kid. He's a goofy kid. He can connect with anybody. Whether he has the spotlight on him or not, he's the same person all the time.
Cam is committed to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The university fit right in with the academic and athletic goals he has for the future.
There's a lot of great schools in America, but I feel like to be able to play at that level of football while getting that level of education, to walk up there with that degree would just be a blessing, to be honest. And that's something I'm going to take very serious because, why would you not?
After this season, Cam will play in the All-American Bowl, making him the first All-American Glenbard South has ever had. He's confident that he won't be the last, and he hopes to make this area proud as his career progresses.
I hope there's more to follow. I know there will be. I think this program's in good hands.
I know Notre Dame has high expectations for him. Cam's going to graduate early and head up to South Bend in January. I'm assuming they don't have plans to redshirt him. He's someone that's going to be able to compete for playing opportunities going into his freshman year. He's got the build, he's got the size and the speed. And I believe Coach Freeman and Coach Stuckey, who's the receivers coach, will probably echo the same thing, that the expectation is for him to be a contributor coming into his freshman year.
Cam says he wants to stay involved with football as long as he can, and that includes coaching when he ultimately hangs up his cleats. But with his athleticism, his playing career could last a long time. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.